Now that you've learned about all three types of rocks, sedimentary, metamorphic, and igneous, I'm going to teach you a little bit about the rock cycle. The rock cycle is how all three types of rocks become one another. It's a continuous circle. So sedimentary rocks can become igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks can become metamorphic rocks can become sedimentary, they can become igneous, and igneous rocks can become all of them as well. On your screen right now, you see a diagram showing how all the different types of rocks can become one another. It's actually quite simple. As long as you remember our songs and chants for the way each type of rock is formed, it's that easy. You know the way a rock can become another type of rock. For sedimentary rock, if you want to become sedimentary, you gotta go through Wed Sea. All that has to happen to any type of rock to become sedimentary is it has to be weathered or broken down into sediments, eroded or carried away, deposited, and then cemented with lots of pressure and many years. That's how you can become sedimentary rock. A sedimentary rock can become another sedimentary rock. An igneous rock can be broken down, weathered away, deposited, and cemented. A metamorphic rock can be weathered, broken down, carried away, or eroded, deposited, and cemented. Every type of rock can become sedimentary. On top of that, in order to become a metamorphic rock, in order to be bent, all you have to do is be near some heat and pressure. Because remember, metamorphic rocks are formed by heat and pressure, heat, and pressure, heat, and pressure. Metamorphic rocks are formed by heat and pressure, heat, and pressure, heat, and pressure. And all that has to happen is you're probably near a tectonic plate and you get that friction and that movement and that heats you up and makes you malleable so you can bend and swirl. And then finally, to become an igneous rock, all that has to happen is you just get pushed into a magma chamber and you melt completely. You're liquid. You're mixed with all these other rocks, all these other minerals, and you now can be erupted together or you can be oozed out internally and you cool and harden. Remember that Adele song about setting fire to the rain? Well, instead of setting fire to our rock, it's actually just pushed into a magma chamber where it melts. But the cooling and hardening part is very, very important. So let's sing that song one more time. Ready? But I set fire to my rock, igneous, melts, cools, and hardens. And if you know all of those songs and chants, you will always know how the rock cycle works, how one type of rock can become another type of rock. And I always want for you to practice those songs and chants, even though you might seem a little silly once in a while, but to keep it fresh in your brain so that you can remember the rock cycle.